All right, good afternoon. We're back. So, could not get Dune working. Have to just keep trying. Eventually, I'll try to rescue the ornithopter off camera later. But I figured let's just have a chill. We'll play some RoadCraft because that'll be nice and chill and relaxing. And then I remembered that we logged in. We had this Sojourn ready to go, or this Wayfarer ready to go with all this concrete. Logged into it, unstrapped, and half of it falling off. So also not a good start. It won't let me strap it because that piece. So we'll have to quickly get our crane over and just sneak that piece out of the way. And then we'll just kind of strap what we have and hope we can get it there. It's going to be a bit of a gong show, but we'll give it a go. We could try restacking all this stuff once we can strap it, fill up the back a bit more, but let's just get it strapped on and see what we're at. And that's going to be the... Yeah, we'll just have some chill. We'll figure out what we'll do about Dune. This is the second time it's done it. It did it twice today. It crashed on me, so... I don't know. It might be one of those ones where we let it sit for a couple weeks, let the devs work on it, and then see how we feel. But let's just... Okay, those are straps. So do we want to go ahead and try and put some of this back on here? I think we should. Now, there's been a patch since we last played this too, so we'll have to see that. See what that's all about. So we can turn engines on and off. Off now. I guess we can always turn them on. We can turn them off now. Strapping trucks to cargo. A bunch of other little things. A couple new trucks. It's been a little bit. I gotta remember all my controls. But yeah, we'll get this thing loaded back up. And we'll get back. So we're going to finish up this map. We got a fair ways to go yet, if I remember correctly. Should have checked the percentage while I was out on the screen, but... Just figured we'd have a nice little relaxing afternoon. Oh, I was stuck underneath a little bit, huh? This should be the... Oh, there's one more piece up front there. Yeah, I don't know why. I logged in and it was unstrapped and some of our concrete was just on the ground. Interesting change of pace. Let's strap that and then we'll get that last piece on. And then we'll see if we can actually get this thing moved. Yeah, so if we hold the park brake button, we can turn the engines off now, which is nice because we can cut some of the noise out of it, which would be good. Yeah, it's going to be probably not happening, but we're going to try it anyway because that's what we do around here. As we'll just see if we can get this all the way across the map without rolling it, which is not likely, but... This one should just go somewhere, right? Like, it shouldn't be that hard to set on here. Come on. Switch my camera where I can see what I'm doing. So we turn the engine off. I think that piece isn't actually strapped, so there it is now. All right, so where were we headed? We were going to follow this road all the way down This might be a little sketchy with the sand, but it should be largely now clear for us to go up to here. See if we can do it. We'll have to be a little careful. We'll have to watch our how hard we take corners, but we'll make it work. The microphone's in a weird spot some reason as well. There we go. A lot of people don't like this truck. They struggle with it, so we'll see what we can come up with. So far, I mean, obviously I won't blame it if it fails to move this cleanly, because it is a lot overloaded. But it seems to be moving it just fine. I guess it's just, again, as long as you're not pushing it too hard. Asking it to do things it's not designed to do, like drive on deep sand. We'll probably struggle on any hills we might find. It's actually not doing too bad as far as, I think we have it fairly balanced. Like it's a little top heavy, but it's along the center, not so much on one side. So we're not rolling to like the left or right too much, which is kind of interesting. Thought we'd have a lot more trouble with it leaning. As long as we don't get down in the ditch, we should be okay. This corner here we'll want to... I was a little bit... Oh, yeah, the sand, yeah. A little bit worried about the sand here. We'll see. That's going to roll us. Careful. Actually, it is really not wiggling like as unstable as I thought it was going to be there. Ooh. Okay, that corner is a bit sketchy. That's probably the sketchiest part we've done so far. Yeah, see, like this sand here isn't the same as our sand. But it is kind of doing it, so... How much do we have? We have 59,000. We're level... I don't know what level we are. I have to check that too. They reduced the level requirements for the upgraded... the bigger HQ truck. So I wanted to play around with that a bit, but I don't think we're going to be quite there. It's like 120,000 or something. I think I saw. May have to sell, like... Maybe we sell one of our Zix, because we have 2 of those. We sell a couple things if we have to, but 60 grand is a bit to make up, so we'll have to see. No Imperial barrels to make a bunch of money off of this time. Maybe a couple trips with some forklifts. Be in order. But yeah, no real issue. Oh. Not gonna roll all the way over? Okay. Just as I was saying it wasn't looking too bad, we did that, eh? Wonder if because it was up on an uphill, maybe? We could look at... Where's our closest? Countryside base closer then? No. So the other thing they added were these search and recovery trucks. So we doubt we can get one of these to flip that over. 8-ton wind strength. No, I think we're better off just taking our crane. We may check these out in a little bit. We are level 13. Yeah, so there it is right there. Level 15-ton lock. Okay. We'll see if we can flip that back over. I know we fought with it last time. It's probably a little silly to move that much concrete, but I want to do it anyway. If we could get it on the back of a Zix and strap it down, maybe that'll help. Make it a little bit taller. Which is probably not a good thing. But we'll see. We'll try. We'll go straight to the trick we did last time to roll it. See if that does it this time. We clipped that. That was oopsie. Those are all forklifts marked over there. Remember, we were doing that. Oh, come on. Here's a little trick until they... If you do this... Oh, they may have fixed it? No, they didn't. So that's probably going to get fixed out at some point, but if you restart the engine, even though it doesn't actually start, you can still use your crane. So we cheated a bit there. But that's okay. We could have recovered that anyways with a different vehicle. I'm just impatient today, apparently. So yeah, while I was trying to fix Dune, it actually crashed my whole computer. Like, not to desktop, but like rebooted the whole thing. Blue screen. Don't know what it was. So we'll have to keep an eye on that as well. So let's see if we can get this rolled. No. Oh, it's because the truck is basically stuck. We're stuck on that little lip there. That's okay. We got this. No, not reverse. Why is it reversing on me here? We're almost... It's trying to do it. Okay, we gotta get off this dirt, I think. We can get onto the road and do that. We should be a little bit better off, maybe? Because, yeah, we're struggling with the hill. Gonna spend another whole half hour just getting this back up on its wheels again. But I'm not giving up. I'm stubborn. Any luck, we won't have too much trouble once we get it up again, but that's probably wishful thinking. Oh, we almost had it. All right. It's up. That's not exactly a great spot for it, but it's up. What? Spinning on. Because we're in a bit of a ditch here, yeah? Okay. We're going to try and very carefully get this pulled up this hill here. See if that'll do it. Probably needed to come a little bit more, but we can just get it moving. All right. Continuing on. See, it's not a completely useless truck. I mean, it's doing all right, all things considered. A little bit of a... This section here, because it's on an uphill and it's all sloping left and right, is going to be a bit of a problem. Ooh, a hill. Try low gear. Maybe. Yeah, it seems to do it. Hopefully, fingers crossed. All right. He's up onto the bridge. We're most of the way there. That's all right. Yeah, I don't know. I think people just like to complain. They want this to be like a snow runner truck, and it's just not how it's meant to operate this game. Trying to keep the trailer out of that soup on the side here. Nope, it's going to hit it. Okay, I was a little worried there for a second, but it made it. May have to switch to low gear going up this hill. No, it's going to do it. Okay. Uh-oh. Cancel this route anyway. He was going to cause problems for me. And we come up around, I think we turn to the left, and then we have a paved section that we made, and that should get us there, and this should get us... I wonder if it'll get us all 9. Ooh, careful. That really leaned there. It was a little scary. See if we can get past this bit of sand. Come on. Yeah, like this is the part, but that's, you know, deep sand. I was kind of expecting that. Okay, what do we have near here? Okay. This would be a test for the rescue trucks. So let's get one. Let's get the mule. Well, this is kind of cool too, right? No, it's got a box on it. What's this one? This one's cheaper, so it's 7 tons, 22 length. 423. 334 and 8 tons. Yeah, let's buy this guy. One of the new trucks. Let's give it a test. Cool. Oh yeah, we gotta drive it all the way up there, huh? I figure if we can attach to the front of it with the winch, we can pull it up the sand. We can actually turn its engine on if it's same winch as on the Scouts. We can do that to help pull it too. That'll be good. Let's see. See, these are one of the new trucks that just came out in the last patch, which is basically one of the NPC trucks given to us to drive. So it just has the winch, doesn't do anything else. Yeah, it doesn't do anything else. Okay. Figured I'd look. So we need 9 concrete slabs, and we need 11 pipes. I'll have to figure that out. Cruise on up the side here. See if we can't pull that truck across the sand. Just up here. You can see it right there in front of us. Don't hit it. Towing on. Just want to shorten my tether here a little bit. Hey. Why is it doing that? No! I don't know why it let go there. I turned towing on and it let go. Alright, maybe I hit the wrong button. That's likely. A little sketchy with it rolling down. Okay, that's... Okay, can we turn the towing on? Can you drive? There we go. All right. Let's see if we can go the rest of the way. There we go. That worked. We got the truck pulled up the sand with a search and rescue. I'm assuming that's what it means. Or service and rescue, maybe. SAR. Probably search and rescue. Yeah, this paved section should be no problem as long as we don't roll the trailer. Not bad. We'll get it there. This is an uphill with a turn, so this is what got us last time. We'll try to keep the trailer off the shoulder. Okay. We're almost there. We're so close. Don't say anything. We'll probably have to bring a forklift up here to get our concrete. Let's get as much of the trailer in here as we can. $22 slabs worth. I'll take it. Okay, now where's pipes again? Sorry, it's been a while, so I gotta figure out north, okay. Where's our pipe facility? That's... concrete is here. Have we even found it yet? Oh yeah, pipes is here, right? Yeah, right here. So I'm gonna have to make that trip again. We have enough for 2 pipes, so we'll have to come... We'll grab the concrete slabs and we'll actually do the whole trip back. And we'll drop the slabs off here and then come in. We can pick up some more metal and get our... you know, words. Pipes picked up. And crafted and picked up. We need 9 slabs. So we need a crane here as well. Do we have another crane? I don't remember if I ever bought another crane. Okay. Let's... It's still quite the drive, but... we have this one. We're gonna... There's 37? Oh, we have 2 of these? Why do we have 2 of these? Let's sell one of these. These we wanted because we moved stuff. We don't need this. See what else we have that we don't need. We don't really need this, but we'll keep it because just in case we do want to rescue something legit. I mean, honestly, with the mule, you really don't need these. And then... oh, that's fine. Yeah, okay, perfect. That should get us where we want to be. Yep, all right, we need a crane. Now, there was a different crane. Do we have it unlocked yet? No, it's level 15. Okay. Do we just buy another one of these for now? And it can operate... no, we'll just get the one we have. Why am I even thinking? We'll just do this. That's the rusty one. There we go. Because our base is right by the steel pipe, so we'll get the concrete pipes loaded. We'll get all of it. We'll get through 22 of them. Let's load the whole mess and bring it home. That way we have it if we need it later. Gotta make sure I'm close enough to the microphone that you guys can hear me. All right. All right, sorry about that. Random coughing fit out of nowhere. Well, not really a fit, but it almost turned into one. Yeah, stuff here too, but we'll see what we need to do. I think there's a lot of stuff over by the pipe facility that we can scrap. I wouldn't mind getting the little claw crane is really good for picking up barrels, but that's only if we're scraping the bottom. If we can move a bunch more car chassis with the 3 at a time with the Wayfarer, that should get us to 11 pipes pretty quick. I wish you could just build a bridge across here. Maybe we can with the trees, wood, like from here straight across to our road that we built, so we don't have to come through here. I don't know if that's necessary, but so 22 concrete slabs. That's if I have 3, what's divided by 3 is roughly 7. 6, 6, or 7, 7, and 6. 7, yeah. No. 7, 7, 7 is 21, so it's 7, 7, and 8. 3 stacks of... That's a pretty tall stack in the Wayfarer? Or Wayfinder, I can never remember which one it is. Probably Wayfarer. But we'll get as many in as we can. And then drive it all the way home. And hopefully we don't roll it again. We have our search and rescue vehicle if we need it. Could actually put them all on the Zix and probably have less trouble. We bring one of the Zix up and load it with concrete slabs. I think I might try that. Although I think it's less. I don't know. It carries vehicles, so it should be pretty good at it. Yeah, maybe that's what we'll do. Let's get this put home. Let's get one of our Zix out there. Oh, is this one close? No, because it would have to go all the way around. This one's a little bit closer. Because we can load them probably sideways on this. Fit a lot more. So we don't have to stack it quite as high. Mayhaps. We'll give it a go. I guess I should have checked what their tonnage limits were, but I can do that real quick. No. That is 20 tons. 50 tons. Okay. So this should be fine. I had a feeling it was a lot more. I just figured I would double check. Use this to move the forklifts around too. Later. I'll have to do like a whole trip for that. Actually, let's do this. Oops, wrong way. And we'll back it in so we can just drive out when the time comes. I think that other crane, the one that at level 15, has a longer boom and a higher capacity, like a higher... I guess we'll start by loading the front, right? The front of the trailer, and we'll work our way back. I think... We'll see. Don't go too fast. It's a lot of concrete to move. Can we get this whole stack in one go? Come on. So if we put it sideways, how's that going to look? Yeah, it'll stick out a little bit, but we can do that. So we get as close to the bumper there as we can. See how many deep we can get here. Like along the bottom. That'll determine. So we have 22. So if we can get 5, or even 6, 6 would be good too. Like that. Close enough. Let it go next time. Before you move the crane. Damn it. Wish we could just select with the crane. I think I need to try to fix that one. No, we'll have to do that manually if we decide we want to fix it, but it should be okay. Once it's all strapped in. Actually, let's fix it right now while we're here. There we go. That'll do. So that's 4. We're only going to get 5. Can this one reach all the way back? Or we have... Oh, it's not quite, eh? So we're going to have 5, then that's 4 on each, and then 6 on the front too. So we can do that. Two. This will be number 3. So we'll put 6 on the front too, and then 5 on the rest. No, that doesn't work. If it's 5, 4, it's 4 per, so it's 5 on the front too. I can do math. That's 3. Sometimes it takes a minute to cycle through them all. Whoops, moved it too far. Four. What? Incorrect wheel position? I'm not trying to secure the truck. Oh, it strapped those on. Weird. The vehicle's too close. That frees up some of them. I want to get this last one here. Oh my god, okay. That was 4. This is the last one in this pile. Oh, come on. Okay. That's close. And then there's number 2 here. These will start getting easier because I can lean them up against the ones beside them. Sort of like this. 2. This will be number 3. Number 4. Where's that? Whoa. Got a little carried away. Okay. One more. That's actually good. I'm going to pull this forward a little bit. That'll do. So then it's 4 on each of these and 1 more at the back, right? Yes. That's what we decided. Actually, let's... Hey. Get the engine running. Just so the little hooks aren't in our way. So that's 2. Let's just get a little higher. Three. Make sure I did. Oops. Yeah. The how it chooses the target of the crane could use some work. Did that cause it to collapse down? It did. Nice. That's what I was hoping, because the other one was kind of... wasn't... Words. Words are hard. It was kind of stuck on the ones beside it, so it wasn't flat. That's what I was trying to say there. That's 4, right? Oh, okay. I gotta move this crane a little bit. There we go. Did I just... Yeah, I gotta back up. Yeah, I better back up just a little. So this will be number 2 on this stack. Two. Three. Did I do my math right? I think maybe I did. There's 5 left, so 1 there and then 4. Yep. Four. So the crane was the problem that time. One. Two. Three and 4. All right. Let's get this home. $22 slabs. And then we'll use the same, we'll use this to move around the car thing, so we can probably put a whole bunch of the car wrecks on it. I guess maybe we'll just use this instead of the Wayfarer from now on. Unless we're doing like lots of loose stuff. We'll see. This truck has its own problems. It's a little low to the ground on the trailer. But I think for the trip that we're doing, this should be perfectly fine. Should be fine. Forgot that we can do that. You zoom to the trailer instead. That's a good little bit you can do as well. Probably also fit a lot more forklifts on this. Maybe this replaces the Wayfarer in most things that I do. Again, as long as it's not loose stuff that's rolling around. Like, we might have struggled a little more with the concrete, although it probably could have handled it better too. Much less likely to roll, I guess, and get stuck on sand. Starting to get a headache. Need my glasses. Should have been wearing them all morning. Look at all these forklifts we have to deal with. Everywhere. Yeah, I think this might be better than the Wayfarer, what we're doing. It's interesting. This is one of those things with these kinds of games, I guess. It's not... Like, same problem in SnowRunner. Realistically, you don't need 1,000 trucks. You just need, like, a couple good ones. We'll see what happens with the next DLCs, too. There's lots to come, so... What did I do? Oh, I missed my turn. Alright. That's always good. I'll turn around through here. If I can. I think that lets me out over here, right? Yeah, we're a little too close. I'd like it to be a bit further back. It'd be nice if it was a bit further back on the driver's seat. A little too close to the steering wheel for my liking. And there's my road there that I missed the turn on. Am I doing this right? Let's just double check now that since I've missed it once. Yes. So I already missed it once. We'll double check. So what, if they're 2 tons each, that's 44 tons. Not bad. I think they're like that, 2,000 kilograms. I think somewhere was marked on it. Yeah, 2.185 kilograms. 2,185 kilograms. So a little more than, fair bit more than 44. Or something like 40... 44? 48? Yeah, something like that, 48. Okay. Just drive the trailer through. Alright, let's go find some cars. Some recycling. I think there was still a bunch in here. We can go grab the... We'll grab a crane. There's one right there. What am I doing? I was going to stop for that tractor, but we'll get the car chassis first. Oh, you know what I just realized? Okay, no, we're good. We may have had that... The Wayfarer I sold may have had stuff on it. I wonder what happens to it if it's got stuff on it. Y'all. Alright. Start getting this baby loaded. There's a truck over there we can go get. Although we could just do this, probably do it like this, with just pick it up with the crane and haul it over, but alright, there's one here we can grab. Turn off the engine because we can. Okay, let's see if we can find another one. We'll bring it with us. Probably one down the back side here would be my guess. So we can just look. No, it's on the parking lot. That's fine. What we'll do is we'll grab this one, and then we'll go over to that parking lot and grab some of those. That'll be cool. We should be able to load most of them on. I would hope. So we need 11 more pipes, eh? Just kind of get this close. Let's grab our crane and let's get these loaded. Oops. This is where that other one might come in handy since it has a longer boom. Maybe we can do this. Let's grab this van. Actually, that van's probably better on top. I'm wondering if we should have maybe... That's okay. See if we can get this in on the back here. Not on it. That'll be okay. Oops. See if we can move all this anyway. It's a fairly big load. Does not like that truck. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's right, because we're at the kind of the limit of our boom. We have to use the rope length to lower it further. All right, we'll try and get the van in. No, we gotta move this guy out of the way so we can maybe strap that in. And we'll try to set the van right in that slot right there. All right, and that should hopefully just go right down in this spot. Kind of made for it. Right here, maybe? All right, we'll see how that works. Haha. Yeah, it does all right, doesn't it? Go nice and wide for the corner here so we don't clip anything on the walls. Now we'll deliver this and that'll get us some metal. Yeah, this is pretty stable. Which one is it? This one. Oh, yeah. So I was trying to avoid. Luckily, those were. Can we just kind of squeeze in here, sort of? It's 15 pipes. That'll do. So now we have to get 15 pipes loaded on. I can think we can do that. Crane. Let's get over there. And we'll get those pipes loaded. We'll get that moved over. That'll finish this one. That's cool. We'll have 4 extra by the end. It's not as productive as that concrete run we did, but it's a start, right? Oh, hey, you. Dodged. We'll get ourselves a little bit extra metal with this. Maybe one whole pipe? I don't know. Oops. Oops. We'll pretend I didn't just do that. No. Are you stuck? Thank you. I think it was stuck on the truck and that was causing me a little bit of issues there. Yeah. Well, got me a couple, I guess. I'll just have to stop horsing around and keep rolling my trucks. Yeah, that'll work. No, it won't. We're too close. If we give ourselves a little bit more room, we can have a little more leeway with our crane, and I think we'll be able to strap things down a lot easier too. Something like that maybe for now. And why can't I now? Uh-oh. And then we'll just do the same thing. We'll, is it gonna, which way does it want to roll naturally? Is that roughly centered? Is it rolling to the back? Yes. Okay. And if that's what it wants to do, what we'll do is we'll start at the back then and work our way forward. Which is probably even better because we can just use the ramp as a stop for it. Get it roughly centered. I'm not going that far either. Oh, come on. Close enough, I guess. No, I don't like that. What are you doing that way? Go this way. Thank you. I was hoping that was going to roll back, but I guess not. I guess we'll see how this works. We'll just keep putting them on. There we go. I think we can get them all on here. I think we'll be pretty safe. We'll just get the bottom row on. We'll secure it. All right, getting there. So 17 pipes. That'll leave us with a few spares for anything that might come up. So we had the mobile base. This part would be easy because I think the new one, the bigger mobile base, allows you to store materials like this. So instead of having to drive them to the base, you can just deposit them there. That'd be cool. 2 more maybe? Doing it this way, at least now if we need pipes later, I don't have to come all the way back here. I can... Got some materials to work with, right? I'll try and get one more in there. Okay. Hopefully. Yeah. Those are strapped. It's a bit of room. I wonder. Let's just... That's better. Sort of settled them in a little better. All right. And now we'll just start at the front and stack these. Did they do it? Wait a minute. Hang on. Hang on. I'm going to try something. I think they added the ability to rotate regardless of which shoulder button you're hitting. That's what it felt like there for a second. So if I'm doing the rope length one, so right shoulder button. Yeah. Holy, didn't even know that was in there. That was one of the things I said would be cool. I'm sure it's not because I said it, but still. Very cool that it's in there. That's awesome. Such a good quality of life little tidbit, you know? Whew, okay. That's fun. I don't know where that cough came from, but I'm not enjoying it. I mean, I guess I was visiting a hospital for a week, 3 days, 4 days. Maybe I caught something. I hope not, because I just got home and want to work. "20 hours of driving between the two there and back too probably didn't help, but it's okay. We're not going to complain. We have a sweet job. We get to play video games, so. I just don't like being sick. I'm a big baby when I'm sick. Two left. Brought that one closer so it won't take as long to get over to it when we're done. Oops. Hey. It wasn't registering my button again. Yay. Oh, hang on. Alright, last one, and then we can get this part done. Gotta conserve fuel, because they're gonna add fuel at some point, maybe to our hardcore mode. There we go. Let's get this delivered to our base, which is not far. And probably would have been just as easy to do 2 trips with a different truck, but I like doing this. I like using this truck for hauling. It'd be cool if we could crate them, so you like build crates and move, you know, like you would in real life, have 2 or even 3 on a pallet. Strap them to the pallet and then move the pallet to the truck. That'd be kind of neat. All right. So we got all these too, eh? want us to deliver a truck up there? What kind of truck? From where? Oh, it's these guys. One of them anyway. Oh, we have to build some sort of bridge for that. We can come. Yeah, because we had to like winch our way up. Like, look at it. We have to come up here. We might be able to drive that one. We can try that. Let's try it. Nope. That's right. These are the trucks that came with that one too. They came with the new bulldozer. In 1 second. Okay. All right. It's checking the time. I'm still a little travel lagged. The time zone differences. But I'll be fine by the weekend, I'm sure. Where was this? So this is over by this base, right? Yeah, so it's a little bit of a drive. I guess we'll see if they can make it. No, we don't have winches on these. We could have pulled a forklift with us. Left at some point. I think we'll do the same thing. We'll use the Zix and a crane, and we'll just put a bunch of forklifts on the flatbed. This is similar to the new SAR that we have, that we just used to rescue our Wayfarer. Oh. So I have been toying with the idea of revisiting a couple of games I used to play a lot. Eve and World of Warcraft. Not sure. Probably don't want to try to do both at the same time. But I've been thinking about that. I might put up a survey and see what people think. And then I was also thinking in Eve doing a brand new character to see what the new character experience looks like, because it looks, I think it's all been changed since I last played. The other option would just be fire up my main character and continue where we left off, but then I gotta remember how to play. So I think going through the new player experience might, shake the rust off a bit. It's been a couple years since I even dabbled in it. So that's something to look forward to. Really got to make some progress in this game too. Can this guy make the climb? He doesn't have winches, so I very much doubt it. We might be able to use our rescue truck to pull it though. Instead of building, because I was thinking of building a bridge. I think last time I looked at it, we saw we had to get up there, and I thought maybe a bridge, but maybe we can just pull it up with our rescue truck, if need be. Now, if they decide that we're going to do a route up to there, then I took a very big wrong turn. If they decide we have to do an AI route or a bot route up there, I'm going to have to build a bridge, but we'll try without for now. I turned left when I should have right. Zigged when I should have zagged. It's a lot of forklifts. Okay, so now what? Just follow this up, then over across the dam, or the lock, I guess. And then up. Yeah, and we'll see if it can climb that one hill, I guess. It should be okay. "22-meter range on the rescue truck too is pretty good." I have to keep looking at my sound meters because Enough times it's cut out on me that I have to pay attention, make sure it doesn't do it again. Ooh, it's just dangerous when you're driving, see? I think it was up here, right? There's my rescue truck. Yeah, it's pretty much the same. It's the same thing with the skin, with our paint job on it. That's cool. More trucks is better than less trucks. Yeah, see this part here, I'm a little worried about they're not going to make that. The other option would be to somehow find a way up onto here, but I don't really see where that would be. That's quite a way back. Okay, we'll try it. We'll try it. We'll just try it. That's all we can do. If not, we'll try that. We have diff locks. We have all-wheel drive. And it's based on the mule, which is already, we know, a capable truck, so. Where are we looking? Over here, I think, somewhere around these trees? I think we went back here, right? There's the waterfall. There it is right there. If we can get, now see, this looks, yeah, it's shallow enough here. Should be able to make a go of it. Uh-oh. Oh, I see. That was a much bigger rock than it looked. Okay. Let's go low gear in here. We'll just crawl, right? Yeah, this part here I think we're not going to be able to do, right? Come on. You got this. Can we get some grab? Come on. Come on. No. Okay. I didn't think it was going to be able to do this part. So, do we build a bridge up there? Is this even... If we can build a bridge up there... Let's see if we can pull it up. Let's see if our rescue truck can get up. Let's see if I rescue. Where are you here? You are north, yeah. So right here. If this can get up, maybe we can attach, but they're pretty much the same truck, so I'd have to imagine that we're going to have the same problem, right? But we have a winch on this, so maybe we can winch and pull this up and then pull the other one up behind us. Oh. Cable hole. See what kind of luck we can have doing this. Get up behind it. Come on. Oh. Really gonna give me that much trouble on that little rock? Oh, it is like, ugh. There's nothing. Oh no. Well, that's on the back, eh? I was trying to attach to the front, but you know. Oh, now we've done it. It almost made it up. Maybe we'll just try with some momentum. We'll go no low gear and just fly up it, right? Yeah, see, the other truck almost did make it. We can hook it on that rock, maybe it'll pull us onto our wheels. We do have a crane pretty close, though. No, we don't. It's actually down at the other end, isn't it? I'm not expecting the full truck. See, I wish we had the scout-like winches. It's, okay. What do we have close? Nothing. Dump truck. Put some sand under it, flip it up if we can get over there. I think we have to build a bridge. So let's recover this. We need a wood bridge maybe, or a concrete bridge. We have enough concrete, we could do that. But not with this. Or this or this. Okay, let's see. Let's get this guy out of here a little bit. Can we go from here to here? 8 slabs? And then we'll pick those up with, I don't know. It's going to be our easiest bet. Load them into one of the dump trucks? Well, it's definitely not you. So let's put some of these things away. 8 might be too much, bit much for this guy and that guy. So let's do it with... See, now I wanted my boron back, don't I? Seven tons. 6 tons. 8. Eight's going to be quite heavy for this thing, but we should probably be able to do it. Because 4 is about right. We may have to do 2 trips. We'll try it. Ah. Three, I think. No. 1, 2, 3, yeah. Yeah, we'll just do it in 2 trips. So we're not messing with recovering vehicles again. It's already struggling with the 4. I can feel it. It's very soft in the front. Very floaty. Almost rolled it on that corner. Wish there was a base up at this. Is there not a base up at this end? Maybe over here there's a base. Only have a scout over there though. Yeah, I wonder if there's a base over here that we could be using. We just haven't found it yet. We probably should scout out the rest of the map just to see if we're missing anything, because it would make things easier. Okay. Yeah, 8 would have been too much. We could have done it, probably. It would have been slow, though. This is fine. Oh, we got to get our other truck back onto this side of the river before we actually build this bridge, now that I'm thinking about it. Or else it's going to be stuck. The one that we're delivering. We'll probably end up taking this bridge apart too if we don't need it again. That's 8 concrete slabs we can recover. Ooh. I almost hit the stop stream button. That wouldn't have been good. Okay. Can't believe they're making us build a bridge, concrete bridge up here just for this guy. Wait, what am I going? Oh. Not even that. Not even close. Like we're at the construction office deal. Construction depot. Go, go, go. Slow geared up this hill, I guess. Oh, we're good now. Shifting gears while climbing with this heavy load. 3 of these is probably actually the capacity of this truck, to be honest. So we're not too over it. Maybe we'll grab those forklifts on the way back too, because we're going to go right by here. Maybe. What was that blue again? I don't remember what we were marking. Oh, I think that might have been for power. When we were doing the power stuff up here. Yeah, there's 2 forklifts that we can bring back with us. While we're up here anyway. Yeah, see, we're on the wrong side now. Because I had thought about just trying to bridge that side, but... Oh, we can come through there. Oh, well, that's not useful. How's that useful? Hang on. That wasn't useful at all. Now we need 9? What? Are we gonna have to... Our dump truck and stuff is right here. We could do sand to finish that. We'll try it. I wonder if we can... That's a lot of sand. Hang on. Let's see if we can get this a little bit better. You may have to do 9. No. Okay. Oops. Yeah, that's just not gonna... We may have to... Oops. There's lots of oops there, but that's okay. What if we just concrete bridge from here? Well, okay. Screw it. We're gonna try and sand that, but let's. Oh no. Do have to get this back across beforehand. And this is just temporary, so if we can get this to work, that'll be fine. Hopefully we don't have to also cement it, but we do have our stuff all right here, so with any luck... Are we in a sand area? Just. Okay. Oh, we probably should have done that after. We'll have to get a bulldozer up here, which is all the way down. All that said, we may not need to do much bulldozing if we can just get it to work. We'll try this. So apparently they fixed this so we could use it like this. So I'm hoping that's true. It's not just going to eat all my sand. And we'll just see if we can do it with a pile. If we have to, we'll bulldoze. It's going to be a tricky one to do. These hills are always tricky. You want to start from the top of the hill? That's fine. I probably wanted sand there anyway. Thanks. That's a lot of sand we're going to need here. We're going to get a bulldozer over here. This is not going as planned quite, but we'll get there. Is it ignoring the cement at all? Together? All together? Okay. Let's fill this. Let's get our bulldozer on the way. Where did I... It's way back, right? Okay. That's going to take a minute. Not that far. Yeah, it's going to take a minute to drive this up there, but that's okay. We might not need those. You know what? Just in case we don't need them, I'm just going to push these concrete slabs back into the HQ. There we go. This is going to take a minute, but I think it'll work. Yeah, I could have extended it, I suppose, and hoped that it would fix, like, from where we started dumping sand. It's just weird that it wouldn't go all the way down. Oh, wow. Did I build this bridge? I think so. Okay. All this, and then we're gonna end up taking the bridge apart. Because it should only be for this one thing. We're gonna do a whole lot of work to get that truck up there, aren't we? All right. Getting there. Quite the drive. There has to be another base up at this end that I'm just missing. I'm going to assume it's up and to the right, like up and to the east. North and to the east would be how you say that, I suppose. Looks like you could hook a trailer onto this, eh? Or something. I know that's where they put the cable laying equipment, but... So we'll get this guy and we'll smooth it out a bit. We'll do what we can. Gotta try to build a ramp, which is gonna be tricky. I think it's just gonna be more and more sand. Until it's up. And then we may have to pave it, we may not. We have our paving equipment close enough that it might. Although it's gonna be tricky getting them there. They don't like going off-road. So hopefully we just don't need to. Ideally. Come on, get up behind the bowhead. Let's get the bowhead a little further, maybe? Just a little. Okay. More sand. I think I'll just really pile it at the back first and see how that works now that we have a smoother section for the bowhead to travel on. That's a lot of sand. A lot. We might end up just filling in the water while we're doing this, but we'll see. Ideally, you'd build like little cement walls to contain it all, like retaining walls. I think we'll build it like here. Oh, that was a little bit awkward. The way it hit the bump there. Maybe we could attach a bridge to a bridge. I think we're gonna dump this like right on the bridge, as far as the dump truck is concerned. Matsu there. Yeah, that's gonna be a bit of a hassle. I don't even know if the top is actually going to be in the right spot. Well, that ain't gonna do it, is it? It's giving me the same problem. It's just... maybe I just gotta fill up. Like, it's gonna be a hill on that side, I guess. Oh, we can actually feel something pretty close, eh? Now that we're up here. We'll see. Again, once again, I don't give up easy, so... I'm gonna line up a little better. We're a little bit off where we want it to be. We are in it. Thought we might be. Yeah, it's still kind of leaking, but I think it's because we just got to fill in a lot of that. Again, a retaining wall would be nice. If we can get the dump truck up top, that'd be a good idea too. Yeah, it's registering it only after I go into the map. Okay. Idea. Let's see what this one does. Whoops, I just drove straight into my forklift. Because I was holding the wrong button. It is actually getting close, but still sort of eating the sand, eh? Okay. That just undo all my work? Darn it. No, that's not what I wanted to do at all. Hey, Revo, thanks. Yeah. I'm good for now for tips, unless you want to drop them here. Mostly I'm just struggling with this bridge. What if we go from here? Wrong bridge. Still a problem, okay. That didn't help at all, did it? Jesus. Okay. No. Why does it do that? I don't understand. I don't understand this. Still the problem, huh? I can make this work. Like I said, I don't give up easy, so... It might be a better spot, though. Let's find out. We have a bit of structure now around it. Gonna build up this side a little. Alright. Let's see what we can do here. I'll do it quick. I think if we can get up... Oh, let's just... Just do one pass, and then we'll see if we can come from the top down. That's actually quite good. We might be able to work with just that. There we go. I'm hoping we can actually get up here now. Which will be the trick. Oh, look at that mess. But... Oh. Come on. You know you wanna. You can do it. Come on, you can do it. If this was SnowRunner, you could do it. Just gotta find a spot where you can get some grip. No? It's okay. We can go give it a push, I think. Uh-oh. We'll call that a victory. We'll have to fix that bridge if we need it for something later, but I think we're good now. Assuming we don't get stuck somewhere along the way here. I think it was, yeah, it was over there once. All right. No, we'll leave that bridge there for now until...
These guys aren't big on wasting time. That dig is large enough to hide a pyramid. No wonder they needed that truck. Something tells me we're going to be hearing more from them. That could keep things interesting.
Okay, what's next? That's the sinkhole. Oh, that's where our scout is. There's the other truck. Okay, let's do that. That one's easy enough. Then we got to move this block. We'll probably take those concrete slabs back. And the more I think about it, the more I think that's going to be the way to go. Although, not... We still have 9 in storage. So maybe we don't need the 4 that we have there. Because we'll probably want to use our mule over here for this other chunk. We'll see. We'll see. Ah. Checking meters crashes the truck every time. What kind of tips there, Reno? If you don't mind my asking. This was over on the other side we're headed, right? We should probably track the objective. Oh, no, it's not. Okay. It's here. No, is it? How do I get you there? Down through here? Okay. Whoops. We get it close, we may have to bring a crane over and drop it down the hole. We'll see how if we can drive down that one spot. I thought it was the sinkhole on the other side, but there isn't one. Well, there is, but that's not the one I was looking for. Good thing I started tracking it, because I was just going to go for it. So it's not the one? Hang on. Oh, that is there, though. What is the one I thought it was? What is it telling me to do? Oh, this is the oil slick. This is the other thing. Okay, okay, okay. Understood. Still over on the other side, not the side I thought it was. Oh, I bet you that's going to be... I seem to remember there being a big thing of sand. I bet you it's going to want us to build the road over here. That's part of this, isn't it? I think I remember there being a spot this way that looked like it could use a road. I don't think we built a road there. Ah.
Not many folk like cleaning up their own mess. Like these
Yeah,
oil
this.
spills. And even fewer like cleaning up someone else's mess. So you have the right to grumble. But there's something to keep in mind. You're not cleaning up after someone. You're helping Mother Nature. I keep
Indeed.
telling this to myself every night. And sometimes I even fall asleep. The magic of self-suggestion.
At least it looks like we can, if it's not a sand pit here, yeah, we're gonna have to do something with that. And it's, well, there is a quarry here we could activate, or we could just use the scalper. Save some points. Bet you this is not going to make it, right? Yeah. Okay, we'll build a road here. Let's do it. Building roads is what we do. At least a sand. I said we'll pave it if we need to, but we'll at least run sand. Okay, let's get this guy kind of out of the way. Oh, he's going to be good and stuck now, isn't he? I think what we'll do is we'll just drive him past. Do we just want to do the scalper? I think so.
It always gets me when someone builds critical infrastructure and only has one power cable for it. It's like, golly, we certainly can't splurge on a backup power cable that will cost us a few $100, can we? And then they eat millions in losses. Plus,
Yeah, oh, I cut her off. Classic indeed. Let's stick this one away. Let's grab our Aramatsu now. And let's go start laying some sand. No, we got to get the scalper out there. What am I thinking? Yeah, we'll get the scalper out there too. That'll be fun. Might as well use it. Saves us some recursion points. How far up do we have to go, I wonder? Probably all the way up to the cement up there, right? Let's just see. Like up here's not too bad. We might, but then it gets sand again here. Yeah, we'll probably just do the whole thing, but we can park the scalper even up here. It'll give us some room. And then this way and across this thing. Yeah, we got a lot of work to do. Yeah, okay. Let's get the scalper up here. And we'll try to get it up to like the middle one. How far does it reach? Does this one even reach all the way up to where we want to be? Oh, there's two. We'd have to activate two, eh? There's one in here somewhere. So I wanted to build the road from here to here. We'd have to do two, yeah. So the scalper makes sense. So that is what we'll do. At least enough to get sand, right? Where does this reach to? Not quite. It reaches to like here. So we do want to probably go up to maybe here. It should be able to handle the off-road bit. And we'll kind of start our road like right at the edge right there. Come on. You can do it. Power through, get us up here. There's your sand right there. We just got to get you off to the side so you're not in the way. And I think we'll build a bridge right across that, right up to. Yeah, I'll show you. I'll just show you. Not a bridge, but a road. I think we might actually have to turn this guy around to get it far enough out of the way and still count. Yeah, let's back it. Yeah, that's going to be in the way. That's going to be in the way of the dump truck over there, so. Let's see if we can get a better spot. Like back it into this corner here. There we go. You gotta let it deploy, I think, before you switch out, because I've had it a couple times where it stopped working. Alright. So now here, I'm thinking we go all the way across. Like we cover this broken section here. And we come all the way to that, maybe this concrete slab right here. Yeah, I think so. So we're gonna just aim, we're gonna build a road to roughly the hill here, where that grass patch is. Whoops. Might take a little more sand than that, but we'll probably actually have to do 2 loads. Maybe we should be doing a little more generous with the sand. We'll put a full load. This is going to take a bit to get over this guy. Oops, wrong button. Now we'll be just a little more generous with the sand here, I think. So we don't have to do another run. Just in case we have to pave this, this seems like an area they'll drive us through a difficult bot train through. Probably have to do something about that section right. You can't see where I just pointed at the monitor, but it's just before the train. We may have to go back and touch that one up once we've got some sand on here, or some smoothing done. May need a little more sand at that end. We'll see how it looks. We might get lucky and have enough that we can compensate. Kind of line ourselves up a little better here. Well, we're a little further on that one. That's okay, though. We got a little too far on that last dump, so that there's a little bit of a gap there, but again, it'll smooth out. Getting there. There's the road right there. We're pretty close now. Oh, there's rocks. That's what's doing it. Okay. Get in position. Close enough. That's not what I wanted to do. See another little gap there. I don't necessarily want to put it on the road. I'll have to see what I can do about that. 1, 2, maybe 3 more. I may have to do, well, I may have to do some work to line it up with the road, but we'll see how it goes here in a minute. I think we'll do 1 more and we'll see how that looks. Yeah, we'll try that. Let's get our dozer. Oh, let's get that thing smoothed. I'm going to take a hot minute, but we'll get it done. There's a lot of sand there too, so we might be able to get it pretty nice. Except for that one spot near the track. I think we kind of skimped a bit there, but we'll see. We shall see. Yeah, we might need one more little bit at the end here. We'll see what it looks like once we've got our first pass this way done. I like that the roller coaster going on at the moment. Should probably try to keep it centered instead of watching the way the ground is smoothing. Should probably keep ourselves on track. All right, we'll see how bad. You can see that section right there off to our left. See how bad that is when we come back. Might smooth out. Might be okay. We have a lot of sand here, so. This section right here. Okay, and then down. Yeah, that's how much extra sand we had on that run. Damn, okay. And then see how it looks when we go back. Try to keep this fairly centered. Bit of a hill on this. We may have to do something. We'll see. That actually doesn't look too bad. We'll see how far this bit pushes out once we get back down to the road. So I'd like to push a little bit, maybe 50% of the remaining way. We'll see once we get there. It might be a little more. This is what I'd like. We may have to put a little bit of sand on it before we come back. Yeah, we'll see how much sand. If we get as much as we got on that end, it might actually work. Just see here. I'm actually okay, I think, with that. I think that's good. Because then we don't have to mess with the road, and that way if they have someone come from that side, we might just be able to sneak them onto there. We have to pave it and stuff. There's a little bit, it's still adjusting a little bit, so this way and then back should do it. Maybe we'll widen it, I don't know. Probably. But we'll keep this pass down the center and we'll see. Yeah, we're still pushing. Every so often there's a spot that gets sort of leveled out. Okay, and then we have this little section. This is where I had the... Probably could have used a fair bit more sand. Probably. Okay. Let's do one of the halves. Let's do this side first. Oh. Hopefully we can manage this. There's not quite enough sand here to really do it, but... So that's going to be a rough spot no matter what we do, I think. Just because we don't have enough sand. We'll have to run a run down there. I guess we'll have to count for the train a little bit. But the way back should be good, and then we'll just... Ooh, come on. Don't stop me. No. I don't want to have to back up. It's going to make a mess. Come on. There we go. That was a bit chewy, but... Come on, you got this. It's making a nice wide road, that's for sure. And then for this one, we'll just kind of, it should hopefully, we might get like a ridge down the middle, some of the spot, and we'll just run down the middle again to flatten it out, I think. And we'll see what we can get here. Probably went a little too aggressive. It's okay though, if we have to run more sand, we will. That's the game, right? I think for the most part it's working. There's a couple tough areas, but I think for the most part we're getting what we want. This area will be what it is. Yeah, I think we're going to end up putting more sand right here. We'll see. Especially if we have to pave it. If we have to pave it, then we definitely going to need more. Might be one of these preemptive, just do it. Okay. And then we'll just kind of work our way back from the right side here. Slowly, and that should level it all out. We'll definitely have to patch this section. That's gonna be a bit of a pain in the butt. Tell you what. So now we're just kind of trying to keep our blade edge at the side. So it's not widening anymore. Oh, wow. Took a nice chunk out of there. That's weird. Okay. That's unfortunate. But my plan stands. We're going to keep our cutting edge kind of on the right side. So it's not widening it. It's just smoothing the right side. And then we'll just work our way further and further in to what is currently the left. A little too far right there. Okay. Let's actually, while we're doing this, let's go check. We'll lay some sand over where we need it there. Crossing that bridge. Because then we're not going to have to smooth it after this is already all smoothed out, right? Should be able to catch it. And then the next one will be more central, and then a little hugging the right side type of situation. Should get us a nice, decently smooth road. And then I think that should do it. That's all we really need, I think. Roughly the center here. Now we have a rut there for some reason, but that's okay, I guess. My roads don't have to be perfect, they just have to work. This is pretty close. What I'm after. Probably don't even need another pass. I think this is doing kinda well enough. Some of the right side spots might need to be ground down just a little. Bit of a mound there, but that's okay. And this one will sit this left side. And I think we have to go one more down the right side. Up here. Oh, I don't know. Just going to keep going until it's nice, right? I'm hoping we can just smooth out this section without too much hassle. It's a little aggressive on the left there. We can push until it doesn't push anymore. I'm trying to mostly be on the right, so we're leveling the left side off to this patch. And we look, and it's not moving anything. It's risky to do that, but as long as it's not adjusting the terrain at that point, usually get away with it. We want you centered. Largely to the left it should be. Now it's coming down again, okay. I'm trying to figure it out, but it's not being cooperative today. Still pushing, still pushing. Still pushing. I think we're going to have to go all the way to the end now. Yeah, that looks good. And then we'll start from here, and I think we'll keep it up on the left side here and see if we can just fill in some of this. Yeah, that's nice. This corner needs a little bit, but... And we'll keep it mostly on this right side. I'll just try to fill in some. I think I got a little too far on the left, and now it's gouged the right side. I just can't win, eh? I don't know. Maybe I'm misunderstanding something, but this should work. Like, if it's leveling out based on what it's reading, it shouldn't do what it's doing right now, because most of it was level. So I don't know why it's digging so deep now all of a sudden. Just don't know. My understanding is it reads kind of the average across the blade and tries to level out to that, but if that's the case, what I'm doing would work. Maybe it's because I was going up a hill? That's probably what it was. It was going up a hill. I think we're going to be okay. I think this will work. This will do what we need it to do anyway. Are we pushing anything? No. We'll lift it. Alright, let's get that truck moving. There's a bit of a dip there, but that's fine. Hang on. I'll turn off my engines. Okay, let's get this guy to his destination, and then we'll decide. We'll pave this if we have to. Mostly if we have to put, like, semis over it. We bought semis. Yeah, it's not perfect. There's, like, a rut here for some reason that I have no idea why it decided to do. Doesn't make sense that there'd be a rut there, but... road works. I have a feeling this section to be rough for semis anyway. I guess we'll go this way. That's going to be fun to pave through if we have to. We may have to... well, if we do that, we'll just come across beside that derrick there. Or that pump jack. Yeah. Yeah, if we have to come this way, if we have to cement this in, we'll do it past the... oh, I don't think we can. We just came here. Yeah, we'd come like this, and maybe across here. So we avoid this. Maybe. So we'll just continue this on. Well... be nice if we didn't have to. I guess we'll see. We'll see when we get there, because I may be doing all this planning for nothing, too. And it never comes up, so... ooh, it's already 4. Okay. I'm going to go to 4:30, so that's another 20-ish minutes. Yeah, this we'd have to redo if we have AI coming this way. We'd have to do this whole strip. So I guess we'll see. I try to anticipate the game, but you never know. Oh, yeah, it's our Hummer over here. Okay. Our Invictus. Cleaning up the oil mess? As rewarding this feels, someone's going to need to come back for a thorough cleanup. Okay. And then this is that to there. You know what? That's easy enough. Where's our crane? Did we bring our crane back somewhere here? No, it's up top, right? With the pipes. Can we get that from here? Drive down here. We might be able to do that. That'd be fun. Wait a minute. Can you reach it? Hang on. I don't... I don't think this guy's gonna reach it. No. No, it's not gonna reach it. Okay, that would have been neat. Because we could have lifted it up to here, but... alas, it's not meant to be. But we'll probably want to crane it down to where it wants to be anyway, so we'll just use this crane. We're at 109,000. We might be right about the right amount once we level 15. No hiccups all of a sudden too. Holy, I'm just having a day, huh? It's funny how that happens. We're just all of a sudden, the universe is just against you. Crashing games and hiccups and coughing. Thinking we might be able to reach it from here. And secure. Okay. Let's go. Want a little bit less cabling. This will drive us where we want to go. Probably could have put it down in there too, but then the actual lift piston would be blocking it. So we probably wouldn't be able to get the crane even as low as it is now. And we can drive on our newly created road. To the right. But yeah, so over the next bit, I'm going to see about Dune. I'm probably going to poke away at it, see if I can figure out if it's something on my end causing the crash. I don't want to stop playing, but if it's going to keep crashing on me, and then it locks me out, and then when I go back, my vehicles are all damaged. So if it's going to do that, keep doing that. I don't know, man. Although, I mean, there's a lot of hours there where it didn't. It is a little frustrating, though. We'll have to see. Lots of other games too, so that I like playing lots of stuff, so we'll have to see. We'll just throw RoadCraft in. Let me know if you guys like RoadCraft. If you guys want to see more, definitely hit me up. Let me know that you're watching it. Otherwise it will slowly disappear too. Not to say I won't play it. I really enjoy it, so I'll be playing it offline, but yeah, just, you know, let me know. I'm really kind of thinking Fresh Start Eve might be interesting. Though, like, sacrificing several, 10 years of progress might be a little hard. So I don't know if that'll be a permanent thing, but it's always fun for the beginning. Maybe we'll do, again, if it's like it is, we'll do the new player experience and then work our way, maybe do Bloodstained Stars, and that'll be like our first goal, is to accomplish Bloodstained Stars. I don't know if the career agents are still there. We usually do those as well, but I know Bloodstained Stars is. So maybe that'll be our goal. We'll start fresh and get to Bloodstained Stars and do that, and then see where we go from there. Could be interesting. I'll probably start that this Friday. I just need to get some stuff in order. I need to set it up so that we can... I kind of want to hide as much information as I can. I know that it doesn't matter if someone really wants to find me, they will, but... do my best to not get stream sniped. That worked out surprisingly well. You have a sudden urge to deliver cargo on foot. I don't know what that means.
Gosh, just take this sight in. Now that's inspiring. Of course, the damage will take time to heal, but it's not going to get any worse now. And all the local critters have you to thank for saving them. Thanks from me too. I'm not a critter, but still.
All right. That's all the secondary objectives. Restart the canyon gas holder. This wants us to go from here to where? Hey, look at that. Exactly what I thought. Now I was going to use my road. I'll have to run power here as well, huh? Ooh, where are we going to get power? All the way from here? No. Really? So we can run it up this way. I don't know if we can get through here. We got this track here too, which is going to suck. We have to just bring it all the way up this way. And around here, maybe? And then we'll do another one. Oof, up through here, maybe? That's a little bit rocky. Well, let's get this path laid out since we just did it. We'll just lay it out rough for now. We'll see what we're up against, because I may have to, if it's Wayfarers, we'll probably have to pave this thing. Oops. Yeah, if we do that, we could just pave. Well, if we can just bypass it, then we don't need to worry about any of that, right? Like, if we just come up here instead, then at least we don't have that puddle to worry about. One there, we'll try to avoid it, and then just into here. Let's see what that does. And we'll get the other one going as well. Let's just... That's already... Okay. Needs maintenance. What? Oh, we don't need that. It's already done. Okay, let's get this one as well. Where's this going? From the port. To the same place? No, that's even further. Oh, wow, okay. So it's going to go up through all of this. Ooh, that's all sandy here. Okay, well, let's route... I guess let's watch this one. Just because... Oops. Where are you? Why won't it let me spectate? Yeah, it's not going to let me spectate. Weird. There we go. Oops, wrong button. That was an odd turn, okay. Maybe could have spent a couple more seconds on the route, but we'll see if it works. T's done. Yeah, they're definitely gonna have to. We'd have to do some work on this if we have to get wayfarers up here, but so far so good with these. What's behind us? Those ones might. They're less capable, but they're still doing okay. I think here maybe struggles. No, they're doing okay. Cool. That worked out. Gotta start running power, and we gotta run it from over there. That's... Can we even get... Maybe we can get right here and come up through here. We'll follow this. Come around here. Maybe through here and connect it. You know, what's it going to give us for... Oh, wow. This guy's really just going to hang out there. That's fine. He can hang there. And it's more of those. Okay. Well, we'll let him run for a minute. Let's get our power started. No, where are we here? We really should pass the other one too, just to see. But I only have about 15 minutes, so we'll just start this. So our starting point is going to be right here. And we can probably get rid of this other one wherever it is. Yeah, this one. Where's my blue marker? What? I didn't stay? There we go. See how this works. Remember, this is paved. We're not going to be able to dig. Oh, it's on the other side, though. It's not here. It's next over. Hey. Okay. We'll try to go like right across this road, so if we ever have to, we can just smooth over the one spot. Try to avoid that rock. If we had known, we could have drug it right where we built the road and then just smoothed it over. Now, it doesn't always work perfectly, but we could have done that. I think we have to go a little more to the right here, actually. Looks like he made it. Okay. Cool. That's this one. I'll take it. This could be a bit rough here. May have to do some shimmying. Oh. All right. We're going to aim for here. Oh. Oh, I see what it was. Okay. My marker limit is reached. That's why the other one didn't show it immediately. We'll go around some of these trees. We'll see if we can just avoid tearing them up, because whatever. Oh. On a shrubbery. Oh, come on. It wasn't letting me turn to the right there. Yeah, I had a feeling that was going to be a no-go space there. Oh, we'll try backing it up a little bit. Up on the hill here, because I think we hit that rock is the problem. Oh, come on. Go. All right. So far, so good. So far, it's working how I was expecting. I just hope it doesn't fight me over there. Try to maybe get up on here. And then we'll stop for a second and check the map. Okay, that's gone. So yeah, we're just going to follow this along. And our destination is going to be like right... We'll probably have to fix this road. But that's fine. We can do a quick patch on it. Our trucks are close anyway already. Just over there somewhere. It's making that left-hand turn on its own. Just the terrain directed it that way, I guess. What we'll do is we'll try and, like... Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to shimmy it. We're just going to cut across the road. We'll just patch it. I'm not going to mess with it. Sometimes you can get it, but... I don't think the range is as good as I would want. We'll see. We'll see what we can do. Oh, it missed by just a hair. I mean, if you're quick enough on the brake, you can sometimes just do that. You don't roll too far forward. Oh, I'm gonna get over these tracks, eh? Hey, that was so close. Doesn't like that spot, eh? There we go. Ooh. Trying to get as close to this track as we can here. Come on, just get it a little further. There we go. A little further. There we go. I'll take that. Okay. Where's my best place to cross gonna be, I guess? Guess we'll just cross right here. And then I'll have to fix this section of road, but we'll live. As long as it doesn't dig up, it might not be too bad. As long as I wait till we're, like, clear of it to lift. It's not so bad. We might get away with that. I guess we'll see. Do we have anybody coming? Why is it being such a pain today? Like, usually you can just click on these. I just wanted to shimmy this a little bit. What? Oh, because I have to cancel the route, huh? Okay, we'll leave it. We'll leave that one. Let's do this other one. don't know why I'm following this. I don't really need to, but, you know. Okay, let's see if we can get this routed. Yeah, well, we can fine tune it if we need to, but we're gonna just kind of roughly do the same thing we did. Oops, that's not gonna work, is it? We're gonna roughly do the same thing we did with this one because it worked. Hopefully they won't interfere with each other too much. Here. Across here, down here. Let's keep you this time a little more in the path and away from this section of the road that's bumpy. Whoa. Lagged there for a second. That was weird. This is sandy. We'll have to... Yeah, if it's anything remotely not capable. We'll see what they give us. Okay. So that's not going to be too bad. That shouldn't be too bad. That's going to be a problem. That guy ain't going to make it. Now we got some work to do. We're going to be paving and sanding for all of the next time I play. Probably. Because that guy isn't going to make... Probably won't make it past... Probably won't even make it... It might make it to my road, but I don't think it's going to make it past it. I think my road's going to have to be paved. There's two of them. Yeah, like... It might make some of this pathing. I'll have to clear up some of these so we can see what we're doing. But it might be okay for some of these. Or it's just for a few minutes, and we'll end the stream, and then next time I stream it, if I stream it again, we will probably be doing a bunch of road work, because I guarantee you that sand section up at the north is going to have to be done at the least, the very least. I suspect part of our road, it's not going to like our road very much. It's not too hilly, we might get away with it, but I doubt it. I very, very much doubt it. But we'll see. Why is it being so laggy? That's weird. That's weird. I don't know what's causing that. Spend tomorrow doing some maintenance. We'll see if I can find anything. Might struggle with that sand dune coming up. A friend is making it. This right here, maybe. Should be... It might be okay. Might be okay. We'll see. Nope. 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 Ooh. Keep going. Your friend's going to give you a bump, but then they're not going to make it. Just attach. Winch on. Yeah, no, we're going to have to fix there too. So we may actually have to start there and come all the way. Yeah, and then ours. This will have to get paved too. That's what I thought. Okay. That's not a problem. I mean, they'll fight it, but yeah, that's it. So we'll end up paving. So we'll start there at the sand dune. And we'll pave this. This might be okay. I don't know why it's so laggy. That's weird. It might be okay into this area. Here, this whole section might need it, like, all the way. That's gonna be rough. Okay. All right, well, that's where we're gonna leave it. I'd like to say thanks for everyone who came out and watched. Thanks for all the chat and the help. Too bad. I'm sorry the Dune didn't work out. I can't help it if it's gonna crash, especially when it's gonna blue screen my computer. I'll see if I can figure out what that is and we'll continue on. But I had a lot of fun playing RoadCraft again. So, like I said, thanks for watching. As always, take care of each other and we will see you all next time. I'm out of here.